कुछ होने में और बहुत कुछ होने में इतना सा फर्क है, एक बार सोच के छोड़ देने में और लग के कर दिखाने में। मान लेने में कि जिंदगी ऐसे ही कटेगी और सुबह 4 बजे उठ के सोचने में कि अभी तो बस शुरुआत है। किसी मैगजीन को हाथ में लेने में और उसी मैगजीन के कवर पेज पे होने में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वीआईपी सीट में और उसकी पिछली सीट में इतना सा ही तो फर्क है। वो जिसका मैदान ही खुला आसमान है, वही कल जमीन पर तो था। पूछोगे तो बताएगा वो पंछी, एक दायरे में सिमटने में और पूरी दुनिया को दायरा बनाने में बस इतना सा फर्क है। इतना कितना है? इतना है या इतना है? जो नापेगा वो जाने कि जहां धरती और आसमान मिलते हैं, नानपुर से दूर, अगर मगर शायद से दूर, वहां भी दोनों में फर्क बस इतना सा है। धरती और सातवें आसमान में फर्क बस इतना सा। ये एक अंतर प्रेरणा है। ये हमारी, आपकी, हम सब की अंतर प्रेरणा है। एक कदम, एक छलांग, एक बाजी, एक गहरी सांस और एक ललकार खुली हवाओं में कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन फिजाओं के लिए, कि हाँ, मैं बना हूं उन ऊंचाइयों के लिए जो ऊंची तो बहुत है पर नामुमकिन भी नहीं, क्योंकि मुमकिन और नामुमकिन में बस इतना सा फर्क है। धूप छांव में फर्क बस इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, 20 years of ideas.
A very good afternoon to all the dear friends. We Franchise India teams welcome all of you to our digital show, Business Opportunity Over Chai. This is a digital representation of the business opportunity which Franchise India team presenting today. We have invited our brand team to talk about this business opportunity. This is a 45-minute session where first we'll invite the brand to showcase their model with us through the help of the PPT. Then we'll move towards our panel discussion where we invite all your queries. Hence, we request each one of you to share your feedback, your queries in our question and answer box. Franchise India team aiming to provide maximum business solutions to all our investors day in, day out. And we truly claim that no one sells more business than us because we have helped more than 80,000 investors in getting the franchise solutions and guidance from our side. Welcome management team of Franchise India, Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am. During the course of the webinar, they shall share their input viewpoint with us so that we take a right and a conscious decision of taking a franchise. The business opportunity which we are bringing today, we have invited the team of Adrol Lubricants. It's the fastest growing lube chain in India. And it is our privilege to welcome Rajan sir, who is a CEO and MD at Adroll. Along with him, we also welcome Mr. Tane Goel, who is a director, and Yogesh Ji, GM operation, to talk about this great opportunity which is open for all our market. So thank you, Rajan Ji. Thank you so much, Tane. Thank you so much, Yogesh, for joining in today. Can we have a presentation from your side?
First of all, thank you everyone for joining us with us today. We are Adrol Lubricants, brand under Cargo International. So we at Adrol Lubricants, it is a company brand under Cargo International and RG Group. We offer a very big and comprehensive range of automotive and industrial lubricants throughout the globe, as well as all the districts of India. We have overall 51 years of technical excellence and experience in this industry. And we are manufacturers of lubricant and greases, Delhi-based company. We have an in-house R&D team, technicians, and a world-class lab present with us. We are associated with Mr. Sonu Sood. for a long time as a brand ambassador. And before Mr. Sonu Sood, we also had Mr. Sunny Deol, who was a brand ambassador for Adrol Lubricants. So we have a small TVC with Mr. Sonu Sood. So I would like you to see that first.
You and me dancing under the sky, hand in hand.
एड्रोल में है एक्टिव जिंक जो करे इंजन क्लीन, रखे कूल और बढ़ाए पावर।
एड्रोल, इंजन ऑयल्स का सुपर हीरो।
So this was the TVC made of Adrol Lubricants with Mr. Sonu Sood. So if we talk about the product segments in which we are present, it is automobile industry, industries, as well as in agriculture. So we provide a complete and comprehensive range of the same. So just to name a few, in automobile, we are present in two-wheelers, three-wheelers, four-wheelers, light commercial vehicles, heavy commercial vehicles, hardware shops. And just to name a few in industries, primarily in rubber industry, plastic industry, steel industry, cement, mining, and mill stores. All the industry use all kinds of specialized lubricants which we offer. In agricultural, first tractor uses engine oil, gear oil, greases, diesel pump sets, and generators. So we offer this complete range. And in our product segment, we have just showcased some of our products. We have 350 plus products under our umbrella. We offer mineral oils, semi-synthetic, as well as fully synthetic. So recently, we have just come up with a very innovative and unique product. This range is called Adroll Glide. It's a fully synthetic engine oil. It's a fully synthetic engine oil which can be used in all kinds of vehicles, either it's two-wheelers, three-wheelers, tractors, heavy machineries, JCBs. It can be used in your supercars as well as your normal cars. It can be used in bikes, super bikes. 0W40 viscosity. There are different viscosities in lubricant and grease in lubricant. It's a 0W40 fully synthetic engine oil, which can be used in your diesel cars, petrol cars, as well as in gasoline engines. It is a superior technology than your mineral oil and semi-synthetic. So there are different viscosities in engine oil, namely 5W30, 20W40, 20W50. So this 0W40 is superior viscosity than any other viscosities present in the market. And the grade for our 0W40 Adroll Glide is SN and CK4. It's first time in India that we are launching, and it has some unique benefits, which I'll be discussing later in this presentation. So this is the packaging of a new Adroll Glide with Mr. Sonu Sood as its face. So there are some very unique advantages of this Adroll Glide. It helps you to save up to 20% of fuel, which is a very big amount for any private vehicle owners as well as for commercial vehicle owners. It will help you to save up to 20%. It extends your service period up to 1.5 times to 2 times. That means your drain period, your service period will be increased by using our product Adroll Glide. It will enhance your vehicle's life over the period of time if you regularly use Adroll Glide. Because of this Adroll Glide, you will find that your smoke emissions, your driving experience, your riding experience will be better over time, and you will feel less vibration even at higher speeds because of this fully synthetic engine oil. Because of its hydrocarbon technology, it ensures that it gives you lesser smoke emissions from your vehicle, which is also good for your environment as well. And Adroll Glide is a very reputed product which are interested by all workshops, mechanics around India. So we have just summarized the benefits over here. Of course, you can save up to 20% of fuel. Within 5 minutes after just pouring our Adroll Glide, you will feel better engine voice. You'll feel better riding and driving experience, better pickup, less smoke. These all 4 features can be witnessed within 5 minutes after pouring our Adroll Glide. And of course, within 5 days, you can find out your average has also increased up to 20% in your vehicle, which is a big amount. And because of the rising prices of petrol and diesel, you can find out this is a big saving for any customer or any user. You can increase your engine life up to 5 years, and you can extend your service period up to 1.5 times to 2 times. So we have just summarized how can you check your saving of fuel. For any two-wheeler, you can just pour a fuel of rupees 200 from your nearest petrol pump. After hitting the reserve again, you can just divide the kilometers on your speedometer by the number of kilometers you have driven. You'll find out your average has increased by using our product Adroll Glide, as well as we have just similarly shown how you can use it for four-wheelers, tractors, JCBs, and trucks. After if you fill your tank with petrol and drive up to 200 to 300 kilometers, and if you divide the kilometers driven with the liters, you will find your average has increased because of use of Adroll Glide. So after our findings from the ground level as well as from our lab reports, we found out a normal service period of any bike or two-wheeler is usually around 2,000 kilometers. But if you use Adroll Glide, your service period would be extended to 4,000 kilometers. That means you can drive your bike or a two-wheeler up to 4,000 kilometers due to the use of Adroll Glide, which will save almost your 100% of your saving from service. So you'll get additional saving. Now, below that, we have shown if petrol rate assumed at rupees 90, of course, now it is 100 rupees. So if you divide rupees 90 with the average of a bike, which is roughly around 50 kilometers. So the cost of riding 1 kilometer for a two-wheeler is roughly about 1 rupee 80 paisa. Now, if you take 1 rupee 80 paisa 20%, you will find out 0.36 rupee paisa per saving per kilometer. So if you do a basic calculation of 0.36 paisa into 4,000 kilometers, your roughly saving would come about 1,440 rupees per service. So first you're getting a fuel benefit of rupees 1,440 rupees. In additional to that, you're also saving your service period. Similarly, in car petrol, you can increase your service up to 15,000 kilometer from 10,000 kilometer, which is 50% saving from your service period. And you can save up to rupees 18,000 per service in your car petrol cars. Similarly, in car diesel, you can save up to rupees 9,000 per service. So, which is a big amount for any user of four-wheelers. Now coming to the main segment, the commercial segment is a big user for Adroll Glide. In truck and buses, we have found out if you in truck and buses, there's a rupees 20 per kilometer price for riding a truck or a bus for a kilometer, and if you save 20% of this, be rupees 4 per kilometer. So you will be roughly saving rupees 1 lakh per truck per bus by using our product Adroll Glide, which is a big saving for any transporter, logistic operator, bus operator, travel companies. So our commercial segment could be very strong from this Adroll Glide product. So we have just summarized how much fuel you can save with this unique product of ours, Adroll Glide. From bike, just like I mentioned, 1,440 rupees. In car petrol, you can save up to 18,000. In car diesel, about 9,000. In tractors, you can save up to 20,000. And of course, for truck bus, which would be a big major segment for us, rupees 1 lakh. In addition to this, we have also mentioned your service period would also be increased, which would be an additional benefit for any user of these segments. So I'll share you with some of the testimonials that we have collected from the ground. These are very raw testimonials that we have collected. These are the users who have talked about Adroll Glide.
सर आपने जो हमारा ग्लाइड जो है एड्रोल ग्लाइड जो फुल्ली सिंथेटिक ऑयल है, ये आपने अपनी गाड़ी में जो डाला है आज, तो आपको कैसा फील हो रहा है? कौन सी आपकी गाड़ी है? क्या क्या आपको फ़ायदा हुआ है अपनी गाड़ी में?
फ़ायदा सर देखो, पहली बात तो मैं कैस्ट्रॉल यूज़ किया करता था, सर्विस भाई साहब ही करते थे।
अच्छा।
2015 मॉडल गाड़ी है। गाड़ी इनके कहने पे मैंने ये ऑयल यूज़ किया।
अच्छा।
और गाड़ी ऑयल जब सर्विस में से मेरे हाथ में आई गाड़ी ना, तो ऐसी लग रही है कि जैसे शोरूम से निकाली है। गाड़ी का इंजन बिल्कुल साइलेंट।
ओके।
दूसरी आवाज़ बिल्कुल साइलेंट, पिकअप इतना हैवी कि आज ही नहीं निकाली है गाड़ी।
ओके ओके।
एवरेज भी में भी फ़ायदा हुआ है।
अच्छा,
मतलब अच्छा है।
ओके।
पहली सर्विस कराई है, उसमें मुझको आनंद आ गया ये है।
अच्छा, तो लगातार आप यही यूज़ लेने के लिए सोच रहे हैं?
मैं अब तो यही यूज़ करूँगा, बिल्कुल दूसरा तो कोई यूज़ ही नहीं करूँगा।
बिल्कुल सर।
हाँ।
और कुछ सर कोई एड्रोल ग्लाइड के लिए कितना मार्क देना चाहेंगे, लाइक 10 ऑफ टॉप?
देखो, अगर मैं दूँ तो 100 में से 100, और उससे ऊपर हो ना तो बिन दे दूँ। मेरे को फ़ायदा मिला है इससे।
बिल्कुल सर, बिल्कुल। थैंक यू सो मच।
So this was a very raw testimonial from the ground end. Our product is also being used in marine, like fishing boats and everything. So there is a photo of that. There's one more testimonial I'm sharing with you.
नमस्कार सर, आपका शुभ नाम क्या है?
गोविंद।
आप बेसिकली कहाँ के रहने वाले हो?
घाटरी।
सर, आपने जो एड्रोल ग्लाइड जो ऑयल है, ये कब डलवाया था?
ऐसे है कि 20-25 दिन।
अच्छा, आपको जब से एड्रोल ग्लाइड जो आपने ऑयल यूज किया है, आपको क्या बेनिफिट मिला है?
डरो जहाँ से भैया ऐसा लगे, आवाज़ में फर्क तो आया को है।
अच्छा।
इंजन में आवाज़ पहले से बढ़िया है, अब इलेक्ट्रिक।
और माइलेज में कोई फ़र्क आया कि साहब?
हाँ, थोड़ा तो काटे करें में फ़र्क आ गो डीजल में।
अच्छा।
पहले डीजल कम डरे हो और ज़्यादा डरे हो, अब कम डरे।
आप कब से यूज कर रहे हो एड्रोल ऑयल?
यह है 15-20 दिन से कर रहे हैं भैया।
अच्छा।
हमने सर्विस करवाई, हमारे पास भी कंपनी के ले आए, बंदे लेके आए। जब बंदे हमसे कही कि एक बार यहाँ डालो और डाल के तुमको अगर फ़ायदा मिले तो मानो, मत मानो।
आपका हाइड्रा है जो कौन सा मॉडल है?
ये 2018 है।
और कौन सी गाड़ी सर आपके पास?
हमारे पास ट्रक भी है, टाटा लीलैंड भी है, वो अशोका लीलैंड भी है
जी।
हमारे पास डम्फर भी है अशोका लीलैंड के
जी।
हमारे पास मोटरसाइकिल भी
सर, आप
है।
अगर जैसे हम आपको बोले कि आप इसको कितनी रेटिंग देना चाहोगे 10 में से?
10 में से 9 ही दीजिए साहब आपको।
अच्छा, ठीक है सर।
नमस्कार सर।
नमस्कार दादी।
सर, आपका शुभ नाम क्या है?
विनोद कुमार।
कहाँ से हो सर आप? जैसे लोकेशन क्या है आपकी?
मनसापुरा से।
अच्छा सर, आपने जो हमारा एड्रोल ग्लाइड आपके ट्रैक्टर में जब से डाला है, आपको क्या क्या फ़ायदा देखने को मिला है?
एक तो ये फ़ायदा मिला है साहब, ऑयल डालने से अपन को ट्रैक्टर की आवाज़ और ट्रैक्टर स्मूथ चलता है और माइलेज में ही फ़र्क है इसमें।
अच्छा, माइलेज में कितना हुआ होगा करीब?
जो पहले चलता 1000 रुपये में है, तो करीब आज जो पहले 9000 रुपये में चलता था, तो वो भी रेट आज 1000 रुपये में कम से कम 3-4 घंटे का फ़र्क पड़ रहा है।
3-4 घंटे का फ़र्क पड़ा है आपको?
3 घंटे।
और ट्रैक्टर के इंजन की आवाज़ में?
इंजन की आवाज़ स्मूथ है।
अच्छा, और इसके लिए आप क्या रैंकिंग देना चाहोगे आपके ट्रैक्टर के लिए, ग्लाइड के लिए?
ग्लाइड अच्छी चीज़ है। और हम तो सब लोगों से ये कहते हैं कि जो चीज़ अच्छी है, महंगी है, पर कुछ कम से कम इंजन की लाइफ और हमको ईंधन बचत है।
अच्छा, और आपने ये ट्रैक्टर की जो सर्विस है, ये कौन से मैकेनिक से करवाई थी? आप थोड़ा नाम बता सकते हैं?
ये तुम्हारा ये मुकेश से करवाई थी सर।
मुकेश जी से करवाई
हाँ
थी?
जी।
ठीक है सर, थैंक यू।
So these were the testimonials from the ground. Now I would request Mr. Rajan Goel to answer these questions, and he will be the best one to tell you these frequently asked questions from us.
Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. सबसे पहले मैं ये बताना चाहूँगा कि ये एड्रोल ग्लाइड में आप सभी के मन में एक क्वेश्चन होगा कि फ्यूल सेव हुआ तो क्यों हुआ, ऐसा क्या चीज है जिसके कारण ये फ्यूल सेव हो रहा है। तो मैं इस बारे में बताना चाहूँगा कि हाइड्रोकार्बन के जो सेल होते हैं वो आपस में चिपक जाते हैं, उनकी गुठलियां बन जाती हैं। ये गुठलियां आंखों से नहीं दिखती, लेकिन पिस्टन और रिंग के बीच में एक बाल मात्र गैप होता है। इस गैप के लिए गुठलियां ऐसे हैं जैसे आपने 6 फुट के आदमी के नीचे आधा इंची की रोड़ी लगा दी और आप उसे कहते हैं कि अब आप दौड़ लगाइए, तो उसका पसीना ज्यादा निकलेगा, उसकी एनर्जी ज्यादा यूज होगी, उसके पांव कांपेंगे, घुटनों में दर्द आ जाएगी। अगर वो 20 किलो माल ले जा सकता है तो वो 15 किलो ही माल उठा पाएगा। हमने सिर्फ इसमें इतना किया है कि हमने इसमें ये हाइड्रोकार्बन के सेल इकट्ठे नहीं होने दिए। इससे रोड़ी हट जाती है, गुठलियां नहीं बनती। अगर 15 किलो माल उठा के लेके जाया जा सकता है तो वो 25 किलो माल उठा के लेके जा सकता है। इंजन की वाइब्रेशन कम हो जाएगी। मोटरसाइकिल जो 60 की स्पीड के ऊपर कांपने लगती है वो 80 की स्पीड पे भी नहीं कांपेगी। पिकअप अच्छी हो जाएगी, पीछे से स्मोक कम हो जाएगी और एनर्जी वो कम यूज करे। इसके बाद अगला क्वेश्चन ये आता है कि क्या ये हम चेक कर सकते हैं? जी हाँ, हम इसे इमीडिएटली चेक कर सकते हैं। आपकी किसी भी व्हीकल में पहले 5 मिनट में आप जो डिफरेंसेस हैं, जैसे पिकअप, स्मूथ राइडिंग, लेसर स्मोक, इंजन वाइब्रेशन, ये आप पहले 5 मिनट में देख सकते हैं। आपको अगर अपनी फ्यूल की एवरेज मालूम है, अपने व्हीकल की एवरेज मालूम है, तो पहले 3-4 दिन में ही आप ये जान सकते हैं कि आपकी फ्यूल सेविंग हो रही है एंड इट इज सिग्निफिकेंट। ये सिग्निफिकेंट सेविंग कमर्शियल सेक्टर में काफी मायने रखती है। पैसेंजर जो प्राइवेट सेक्टर है उनको ये बताने में, क्योंकि उनको एवरेज का थोड़ा कम ज्ञान रहता है, तो उनको ये प्रॉपर बताने में थोड़ा सा वो समय ज्यादा लेते हैं। लेकिन राइडिंग एक्सपीरियंस वो पहले मिनट से जान सकते हैं। ओवर टू तन्मय।
So these are the partner distributor commercials we are asking about. So the initial investment would be 10 lakh towards stock, which could also vary according to the district and the city potential of the district and the city. A gross margin would be roughly around 15 to 18%. Adrol Lubricants does not charge any distributor fees from its distributor, neither any marketing fees. We provide you with the complete marketing support without any marketing fees. As mentioned by Mr. Rajan Goel, it's a huge market base and a highly consumable product in the automotive and industrial sector as well. So the initial investment would be 10 lakh, depending upon the district. Gross margin would be 15 to 18%. We are not charging any distributor fees and marketing fees, and we will provide the marketing support without any marketing fees. So we have just given a gist and a rough ROI where you can expect what you can expect as a distributor of Adrol lubricant.
Yes. For small districts, we expect a sale of 3,000 liters after a span of 3 to 6 months, where the gross margin on a product of 190 rupees per liter, 40 rupees margin could be achieved, average margin. This is an average product, average literage we have calculated. You will be needed one salesperson, a godown. Every item has been explained here. On an investment of 11 lakh 40,000, you could save 8 lakh 4,000 in a year, which is a return of 70% per annum. In medium-sized districts, we expect a sale of 5.5 KL, 5,500 liters per month within a span of 3 to 6 months. This is a monthly sale. The return on investment will come around 80% per annum. In large districts, we expect a sale of 8,000 liters per month, and return on investment will near about 80%. Over to Tanmay.
So this is an ROI and a distributor can expect after joining Adrol Lubricant. Moving on. So what are the requirements you need to be an authorized distributor of Adrol lubricants? Would be, of course, investment for the working capital, godown and office space, which would be roughly about 700 to 1,000 square feet, a goods delivery system, at least 2 sales staff to grow your business, a GST number, which is mandatory, laptop and computer for your administration work. So these are not very high requirements to start a business. These are very minimal things that you can use to start any business. So we are asking only a godown space of 700 to 1,000 square feet, a goods delivery system, 2 sales staff, GST, of course, and a laptop and a computer. So why should you choose Adrol? So we are providing you with a committed area. So we will not appoint any other distributor in that area which is assigned to you. So there's no competition from Adrol or any other distributor in that area. We will give you innovative business solutions because we have unique and innovative products with us, very specialized products, which can help you to grow your market, develop your market in very less time. We have a very good supply chain team with us, which can ensure products reach you on very time. We have quality products at very competitive pricing, and we have minimum sales price fixed, so there is no competition in different districts. So we have a minimum MSP assigned with us for every product. So what are the marketing support we will provide you as a company? We will provide you with TV advertisement with Mr. Sonu Sood, digital advertisements on YouTube, on social media platforms such as Instagram, Google AdWords, and other platforms. We'll give you print advertisement depending upon your sale and your district. It could be state-wise, it could be on national level as well. We'll give you radio advertisement, indoor activation, which is required for every distributor, such as dealer board, wall painting, canopies. We have very attractive retailer and mechanic schemes, because in lubricant and greases market, mechanics and workshops must be pleased. So we are providing with such attractive and retailer mechanic schemes, which are easily achievable by any mechanic or workshop. Banners, posters, stickers, t-shirts, these all will be provided by Adrol Lubricants without any marketing fees, like I mentioned earlier. So we are in this business for a long time, and you can see our distributors have high returns on investment. Like we have already shown you a very rough ROI, what you can achieve. So with a minimum of 10 lakh, you can achieve up to 8 lakh yearly profit, high returns on investment, very less time to develop market. We can help you new ways to tap into our existing customer base, so it will be less time taking for you to develop market and to grow your business. And there are many apprehensions in this COVID-19. Should we start a new business? You can of course start with us, because you can see due to COVID-19 there are more usage of private vehicles now. So it is an ever-growing business, and it is always all-time seasonal business. This is not a seasonal business. It is used in all 12 months. So it is a very nice product to be involved in. So how will you sell our products in your district or in your cities? So we'll give you marketing support. As mentioned earlier, we'll give you all the marketing support needed. We'll give you training support. If you're new to this industry, we'll be explaining you. We'll give you practical training at your place, to your team as well as to you if you're new to lubricant industry. We are already running the successful model since 2011 with all our distributor and our distributor channel. We'll give you sector by sector training, which means if you want training for a two-wheeler segment, first we'll give you that, then four-wheeler segment, then heavy LCVs, HCVs, all kinds of training will be given by our team to you. All the complaints and suggestions are handled by us directly. We have a call center in which all your complaints and suggestions are gone, and we take any complaint and suggestion very seriously, and it is addressed to the ASM, which is your primary contact, and to the management as well. So like any other business, there are always some risks associated with a newer business. So we have just mentioned a few of them over here. You will be needing an adequate balance of finance and hard work to run the credit in the market. If you're not giving the perfect balance of finance, your credit in the market can go into limbo, because it is very important to maintain a proper balance of finance in the market. There's no problem of credit giving to retailer or mechanic if proper knocking is done every week. It is very important you visit the retailer or mechanic like in any other FMCG product. You should give them a proper knocking, talk to them. And if you do that, your credit will not go in vain. So it is very important you give a proper knocking to these retailer and mechanic workshops. So you should refrain from giving over credit or under credit. We'll tell you how it is done. So you should follow the company's experience so that your credit in the market is not stuck. At the same time, with this risk, we are also giving you a safeguard. If you do not want to continue with Adrol Lubricants as an authorized distributor, we'll take back all the packed product back from you with whatever the billing is. And but the only risk in that is your credit, which you have given in the market, can be lost, which will give you pain, of course. So we are also giving you a safeguard at the very same time. If you do not want to continue with us with whatsoever reason, we'll take back all the packed product from you, giving you a very good safeguard on that end. Another risk would be you should achieve the minimum sales target given to you. According to the district, according to the city, we give minimum sales target, which must be attained by a distributor, of course, after a span of 6 months, as explained by Mr. Rajan Goel, because it takes about 3 months to learn a new business. So we are giving you that 6 months time of span that you can learn about the business, you can nurture it, and then you must achieve the minimum sales target given by the company to you. So we are an ISO 9001-2008 certified company. We follow American Petroleum Institute API. The American Petroleum Institute specify all the grades for lubricant and pieces. We follow all the API grades for the same. We will provide you with a proper agreement between the company Adrol Lubricants, Cargo International, C&F and Distributor. We will also issue a distributor certificate if you become an authorized distributor of Adrol Lubricants. So on the certification point of view, to safeguard you and to ensure you become an authorized distributor, we'll give you a certificate and a proper agreement to start the business with us. Thank you. This was a presentation of Adrol Lubricants Cargo International.
Thank you so much, Rajan ji, for your presentation. And friends, I will request if you have any questions that you want to ask, please use Q&A and we'll take it up now. And just to brief on the opportunity, Adrol Lubricants, as we saw in the presentation, is one of the fastest growing lube chain, which has been operating for about 53 years now. The market that they operate, which they have established over these years, and they have a big following, and I would say also loyalty, which the brand enjoys in the market. And if you look at India today, India is the third largest lubricant consumer market in the world, and this trade predominantly is supported by quality perception of a retail brand. And this is the reason why a business of genuine oils, or I would say branded products, is gaining a brand strength and the company has also come out with a differentiate channel partners. They're giving a short performance on the quality of their product, and also at the same time conscious on the pricing they are keeping. Currently, the company has about 280 plus distributors. We're looking at a model which comes with an investment of over 15 to 18% of margins. And we'll also discuss on the markets where we want to be. And we're looking at three, I would say, partners at 3 district levels. And we have segregated that as small, medium, and large. The company is also risking their distributor. Reference, whatever questions you're posting, we'll also take those questions. Now, first and foremost, we understand this business has a big demand, and we understand predominantly it is being marketed through the route of manufacturers, retail tie-up, petrol stations on cities, towns, and highways. I would like to have your piece of advice, or on what is our strategy of going in the market. Are we looking at doing these tie-ups? Are we looking at a retailer or maybe a distributor, who comes with a prior experience? So how do we, the first, because it is a business which is very, very competitive, and there are many other companies also operating. So what is our viewpoint on, go-to-market strategy for our partners? And I saw in the presentation, we talked about some also that we would do in the location where our partner comes up. Would you want to give some clarity on that?
So right now we are approaching to OEMs also with this unique product, Adroll Glide, but it's a very lengthy process to go to OEMs and to tie up with them. It's a long process in itself. So right now we came up with Adroll Glide on 20th February. So it is a very unique product in the Indian market. So we are trying to get to the OEMs, and we'll soon reach out to them. It will take about 6-7 months or so to reach out to them and to complete the process and everything. We are looking into that. Secondly, you talked about petrol pumps and association with petrol pumps and other outlets. We cannot go to them, petrol pumps and other outlets, because Indian Oil and HP, which are the major petrol pumps in India, they have their own product. For IOC, it is Servo, and for HP, it's Hindustan Petroleum. HP comes with HP itself. So we cannot tie up with them because of their own product. But because your apprehension regarding what could be our strategy to reach out to bigger players and everything, Adroll Glide, like I mentioned, the commercial segment is very large in India, especially the commercial segment, your buses, your trucks, your marine industry, everything. So we are reaching out to the commercial players more importantly, because it is a bigger market in India. So with this Adroll Glide, we are very sure that the commercial segment, the commercial players would be very much attracted. So with that, you can develop a very nice market as well as a growing market in that industry.
Okay. Now, when we talk about our three segments, and we've talked about small, medium, and large districts, would you also want to give example of what a small district? Because I did see somebody asking on the tier 2, 3 locations if you're open. So what would the small district look like, and gives examples of these 3 locations. And the other question, because we have talked about sales potential in these, would the investment come down if you're looking at a smaller city?
देखिए, आप इसमें देख सकते हैं कि बुलंदशहर डिस्ट्रिक्ट है, इट इज अ स्मॉलर डिस्ट्रिक्ट. अलीगढ़ इज मच बिगर, आगरा इज मच बिगर. So क्वांटिटी बुलंदशहर में कम होगी, अलीगढ़ में उससे ज्यादा होगी और आगरा में उससे ज्यादा होगी. तो उसके ऊपर इन्वेस्टमेंट भी का भी फर्क आएगा, सेल्स का भी फर्क आएगा. जैसे सेल्स की क्वांटिटीज बढ़ेंगी, आपकी इन्वेस्टमेंट भी बढ़ेगी, लेकिन अपॉर्चुनिटीज भी बढ़ेगी. तो अब बेंगलोर जैसी सिटी के लिए हमारे को इन्वेस्टमेंट और चाहिए. इट इज अ बिग सिटी. अहमदाबाद जैसी सिटी के लिए हमारे को इन्वेस्टमेंट ज्यादा चाहिए.
Danji, if we even talk about the, like you mentioned, Bangalore, obviously, because bada potential hai, we would need bigger investment coming in, and we also talked about some committed area that we'll give to a franchise partner. So ये जो area हम bifurcate करते हैं या हम देते हैं अपने partners को, this would also change based on the location we are. Maybe smaller cities will have a bigger committed area. So अगर हम छोटे city की बात करें, जैसे हमने small, medium and large में हमने districts divide किए हैं, so इन सब cities में हमारे कितने exclusive distributors हैं जो हम appoint करना चाहेंगे और कितनी दूरी बना के रखेंगे from one partner to the other?
अभी तक हम डिस्ट्रिक्ट वाइज डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स अपॉइंट करते हैं. अगर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर में ज्यादा ताकत है, ज्यादा काबिलियत है, तो ऑफ कोर्स उसे 2 से 3 डिस्ट्रिक्ट हम प्रोवाइड कर देते हैं.
And Ismail, I'll take some questions also. I see a lot of questions which I see in my Q&A box. And on the margins, first and foremost, we've talked about a margin, and these are blended margins, I understand, because we have different SKUs. So एक तो हमारे कितने SKUs हैं which will go in, one partner जो पहले करेंगे against a stock of 10 lakhs जो इन्वेस्ट करते हैं, कितने SKUs हम देते हैं, and how are these SKUs selected, because some SKUs would have a high demand, कुछ शायद इतने डिमांड में नहीं होंगे. तो एक तो सिलेक्शन ऑफ SKUs हम कैसे करते हैं, on an average हमारा मार्जिन अक्रॉस these SKUs कितना रहता है, and जो हमारा मार्जिन है from a distributor to maybe the retailer, उसमें क्या हमारे
एवरेज मार्जिन आपका 15 से 20% के बीच में रहेगा. एवरेज मार्जिन जहां तक बल्क सेलिंग का सिस्टम है, जहां पर ड्रम्स बैरल्स डायरेक्टली जाते हैं, वहां पर आपको हो सकता है मार्जिन 10% तक लेना पड़े. लेकिन जहां पर आपका वेरी स्मॉल पैक्स आ जाते हैं वहां पर आपका मार्जिन बढ़ भी जाता है। एसकेयूज का जहां तक आपका लेना है, हम स्टार्टिंग कर सकते हैं 2 सेक्टर से, 2 पर्टिकुलर सेक्टर्स से। वी कुड ग्रो इन अनदर 2 विद इन 2 months 3 months। तो जो डाइल्यूट हो सकता है, हमें सिर्फ वही माल बेचना है जो भेजना है स्टॉक्स में जो डाइल्यूट हो सकता है। हम दूसरे स्टॉक्स नहीं बेचते हैं, दूसरे स्टॉक बहुत कम क्वांटिटी में बेचते हैं। उस क्वांटिटी को आप निकाल सकते हैं अकॉर्डिंग टू एडजस्टमेंट ऑफ दैट मार्केट, कि उस मार्केट में कौन सा साइज ज्यादा चलता है, वो धीरे धीरे पता चल जाता है और उसके अंदर वहां पर वही साइज की का स्टॉक ज्यादा बेचा जाता है। वी हैव SKUs मोर देन 400, लेकिन हम जब स्टार्ट करेंगे तो 15 SKUs से स्टार्ट करेंगे, 15 SKUs से स्टार्ट करेंगे और उसको धीरे धीरे बढ़ाएंगे।
Sure. And जी एक और चीज थी which in the presentation we talked about and पता नहीं आपने mention किया था, इसमें credit sometimes become a big hindrance, you know, ये business हमारा credit के ऊपर run करता है and initial stage पे and I would say maybe the initial 2-3 months a partner would also need some kind of working capital, you know, जब तक अपना माल अपना market में डालता है तो working capital की भी requirement रहती है। What is your guidance apart from the 10 lakhs that he would invest, क्या working capital की requirement उसके पास रहनी चाहिए and जो हमारा credit period होता है, what is you know what is industry norm on these credit terms?
So on the working capital, it would be additional 5 lakhs, which would be invested for the credit itself. So that would be the credit that an investor would bring in as a working capital. And usually the market norm says 3 weeks to 4 weeks, which is roughly 1 month in the credit, which will be given to the mechanic shops, workshops in the market. So these are the 2 answers of your question. And we as a company also provide you training to the distributors and to the partners how to give credit, proper credit. You know, mechanic want proper credit with them. If you give under credit, they do not function. As well as in over credit, there are many chances your credit can go into limbo. So we will provide with the proper training to our distributors what kind of credit is given. It is of course based upon the mechanic workshop, what kind of reputation they enjoy in the market, and there are different factors associated with it.
I'll also pick some questions now. I see a question from our partner Amit ji. He's asking, is there a credit policy for a distributor also? Yeah, ye outright aapse lenge. So how would that be? Is there a credit given to a partner, or he would pay and buy the stock?
No, we do not provide credit. If any time after a relationship it comes, it has to be covered up with the bank guarantee.
Okay. So Rakesh, जो initial 10 lakhs है, ये भी BG आएगा आपको या this will be out?
It has to be cash.
Okay. And anything outside also has to be taken. In case not, then it has to be supported by a bank guarantee.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll also take a question with respect to the rollout, because we already have a very good presence, especially हमारे north में UP, NCR, we have a very good cluster and brand presence. So कौन-कौन सी locations हैं, which are the important markets that we're looking at is one of the questions which I want to take. And at the same time, there might be some markets where we might not have a, I would say, a clustered presence, so to say. So are we also looking at the area franchisee for locations like this? So maybe an opportunity like that, do you think can be also offered to somebody who comes as a bigger partner and he becomes your city partner and takes a right as a super stockist or a master distributor?
देखिए, हम ऑलरेडी जहां पर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर बना चुके हैं वहां पर हम नया डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर तुरंत नहीं बनाएंगे। हम किसी के मतलब किसी ने मेहनत की और उसकी मेहनत के ऊपर हमने किसी नए डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर को क्रिएट कर दिया, ये हम नहीं करते हैं। डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर अगर कोई बना है, किसी वादे पे बना है, इफ ही इज अचीविंग और कोई दूसरा ज्यादा अचीव करना चाहता है तो उसके लिए हम जो ऑलरेडी अचीव कर चुका है नॉर्म्स के अनुसार, हम उसे कभी नहीं छोड़ेंगे। जिस जगह हमारा डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर ऑलरेडी बना हुआ है हम उसी के साथ चलना चाहिए।
जी, इसमें लोकेशंस कौन सी हम बताएंगे, विच आर द इम्पोर्टेंट लोकेशंस वी वांट टू गो इन? जैसे and friends, you can just put your cities, any city that you come from. अगर उस सिटी में आप देख रहे हैं, we can also quickly check if these locations are open for your city. So ये sorry राजन जी, कौन कौन सी cities में हमारा भी preference होगा for a priority rollout?
मैंने 30 cities के अर्चना को नाम दिए थे, वो 30 cities के नाम तन्मय अगर आप स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकते हैं, अगर वो जो नाम दिए हैं।
इसमें since I see one city coming in, कश्मीर में हम देखेंगे राजन जी, are we looking at Kashmir?
Yes, Srinagar we are. Srinagar we are.
In Jammu we have a distributor, in Srinagar we can.
Business is very unique, and sometimes we are also looking at people who come from same profiles or backgrounds. So is that a mandate that people coming from the same backgrounds would be preferred? Are we also looking at people who come with a differentiated experience or a different industry experience?
देखिए, अगर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर एक्सपीरियंस है किसी भी आइटम का, इट विल बी मोर प्रेफरेबल। लुब्रिकेंट का एक्सपीरियंस है तो बहुत अच्छा है। If he is fresher also, but is very keen in doing the business, we could, after assessing his capabilities, we could consider him also. But we are preferring जो already distribution channel में किसी ना किसी चीज की distribution में already, जरूरी नहीं है lubricants में।
Okay. And इसके लिए क्या होगा, आपका go to market comparatively easy हो जाएगा, and that's something which is recommended as suggested by Rajan ji. And so I'll also pick Bhilwara is another location which I see. Rajan ji, Bhilwara Rajasthan hai. Are we looking at a partner in that location?
Yes, we could look.
Okay. And I have a question.
We could see him.
Okay, and I also have a question on the payback period. While we did talk about the payback period, and we're looking at and we understand this is a volume business. So जितनी हमारी higher volumes होंगी, that's how our ROI would be calculated. So हमने जो assume किया, we are assuming about 70% ROI in the first year. And if we look at overall, it would take about a year and a half for any investor to recover the entire investment he has made.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So, and if we look at, maybe a very moderate payback, if you're looking not at 70%, अगर हम moderate अगर time लेके चलें, so based on your own experience of distributors all across, so एक moderate अगर हम average लेके चलते हैं, is this the right approach to look at the return, or do you think it can also be delayed, considering we are in certain markets where brand equity is not there, or a partner takes a little bit more time to reach and enter the market?
देखिए, पार्टनर की कैपेबिलिटी के ऊपर बहुत कुछ डिपेंड करता है, लेकिन आज की डेट में जो हमने ये जो यूनिक प्रोडक्ट निकाला है, ये यूनिक प्रोडक्ट ऐसा है जिसमें कोई भी कस्टमर एक बार यूज करने के बाद दूसरी बारी इस आइटम को यूज किए बगैर रह नहीं सकता, नंबर 1। नंबर 2, आज की डेट में इसका कोई कंपटीशन नहीं है, क्योंकि ये यूनिक प्रोडक्ट किसी और के पास है ही नहीं। तीसरी बात, इसकी प्राइसिंग आज की डेट में सबसे सूटेबल प्राइसिंग है। कैस्ट्रॉल के मिनरल ऑयल, जो नॉर्मल मिनरल ऑयल प्रोडक्ट है, उसके बराबर की इसकी प्राइसिंग है, और इसके बेनिफिट्स फर्स्ट टाइम में ही इतने ज्यादा हैं कि वो कंज्यूमर हो, मैकेनिक हो, वो इसी प्रोडक्ट को बार बार यूज करना चाहता है। ये हमारे पिछले 5 महीने का एक्सपीरियंस भी आया है कि एक बार लगने के बाद कंज्यूमर इसी के साथ जुड़ा रहना चाहता है। तो इसके साथ हमारे को आज की डेट में बहुत बड़ा बेनिफिट है, और मैं ये जानता हूं कि आने वाले वक्त में जो इन्वेस्टमेंट है वो ज्यादा जल्दी ही निकल सकती है, कम जल्दी नहीं निकलती। इन्वेस्टमेंट रिटर्न जो है बढ़ेगी, कम नहीं।
एंड राजन जी, क्योंकि इनिशियल एंट्री जैसे मैंने बोला टाइम लगता है, gestation हमारा कितना होगा? Any new partner which opens up in a city, how long will it take maybe to get that hold of the market? क्या gestation रहता है इसमें? And what is your advice to them on how to enter the market? क्या tie-ups हैं जिनको करने चाहिए, क्या marketing उसको करनी चाहिए? Because even
देखिए
and capture as much as subscriber base he should in that period.
देखिए मार्केट को पूरी तरह जमाने में 4 months to 9 months लगेंगे, कस्टमर्स को समझाने में 4 to 9 months लगेंगे। उसके बाद आपको मतलब कि जो है कार सर्विस स्टेशन, ट्रैक्टर सर्विस स्टेशन, मैकेनिक मीट्स, नुक्कड़ मीट्स, इसको करते हुए आप अपनी सेल्स को बढ़ाते हुए चलेंगे। हाँ, बेनिफिट्स ऑफ आवर प्रोडक्ट आर यूनिक। इस टाइम पे हमारे जो बेनिफिट्स हैं इस प्रोडक्ट के, वो इतने यूनिक हैं कि आप फर्स्ट टाइम में ही किसी को भी कभी भी कैसे भी कन्विंस कर।
जी एक और क्वेश्चन है which I also saw. This is on the sampling. You know, apart from the 10 lakh stock, is there also separate stock towards sample which will also be given to a distributor?
लुब्रिकेंट ट्रेड में कोई सैंपल नहीं मांगता, अभी तक बहुत मुश्किल है। If samples are provided, that are very small, 50 ml bottles, but lubricant trade में कोई samples नहीं मांगता। They usually use it, जो मार्केट में अगर उसका माल सफल है तो वो रहेगा, नहीं सफल है तो वो मार्केट से आउट हो जाएगा।
Full Rajanji, and I'm also seeing, Sheikh, we'll get you complete details. You're looking for, some of you have asked for the presentation. You want to connect with the team of Adroll, Rajanji and Tanmeji, and we'll share our numbers, friends, in the chat box. You can reach out on those numbers, and we're also holding a special discovery day in this week where you can also get in touch with the Rajanji and Tanmeji for any questions. And if you can also share your email IDs, your cities where you belong from, and if you come from relevant experience before you get on a call, this would really help us in making these calls very, very productive. And before we close, Rajanji, कोई भी एक message जो आप हमारे सारे audience जो हैं आज present उनको आप देना चाहते हैं, तन्मय जी आपको भी, any message that you want to give to everybody who is out here listening to you?
We are a very old company. जो हमारी कंपनी है वो 53 ईयर से ऑलरेडी काम कर रही है और हमारी कंपनी की रेपुटेशन पहले भी और आज भी प्रूव्ड है। इनोवेटिव प्रोडक्ट हमने पहले भी बनाए हैं और हम क्वालिटी प्रोडक्ट्स के अंदर ही क्वालिटी को प्रोड्यूस करना और उसको बेचने में ही हम विश्वास रखते हैं। सारे बिजनेस के जितने भी ट्रस्ट वैल्यूज हैं वो ऑलरेडी हम मेंटेन करते हैं और ये हमारी रेपुटेशन से कैसे भी जाना जा सकता है। वी हैव अ वेरी गुड लीगेसी इन इट। इसके अलावा ऑफ कोर्स वी आर सीकिंग न्यू पार्टनर्स फ्रॉम फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया, जो कि हमारे को अच्छे पार्टनर्स हमारे साथ जोड़ती है तो हम बिजनेस ग्रो करना चाहिए। थैंक यू।
Thank you so much, Ranjit. And any last words from you?
So, like any distributor seeks out 4 major things, I believe. Profit margins, we are providing good margins. Marketing support from the company, we are providing the best support we can do without any marketing fees or distributor fees at the same time. Unique product to grow the market, very important, unique product, and training support. So we are also providing with you training support. If you're new to the lubricant industry, it doesn't matter. We will give you the best support we can give you on the entire end and on the entire platform. Thank you everyone for joining with us.
Thank you so much, Tanmay. Thank you so much, Rajan ji, for being with us. And friends, like we said, we are holding a special discovery day. Ashna, can we confirm the date to our audience? And we'll request all of you to reach out to us so that we can start fixing your calls. Anybody who's in and around Delhi NCR, we would recommend maybe a physical meeting that can happen. And for rest of our prospects, we like to have maybe a Zoom or a telephonic call. So 7th of September, friends, which is 6 days from today, is when we are holding this discovery day. You can reach on the hotline number for fixing. Ashna, to kindly take over for your closing remarks, please.
Sure. So thank you so much, Rajan sir. Thank you so much, Tanmay, for joining in today. It was a great opportunity for all our friends who have joined us today. Thank you so much, Sonia ma'am, for hosting the webinar. All the dear friends, thank you for your registration as well as joining this webinar. Do connect with us at our business hotline number, which is 9717683838. We have also shared this number as well as our email ID in chat box. Connect with us to get more information about this particular brand, any other business opportunity, as well as to fix your slot for 7th of September under our Discovery Day. Also connect with us at Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter. As we always say that we are there to provide you with the maximum business opportunities. You want expert advice, guidance, management tips from Gaurav sir and Sonia ma'am, you can easily get so. Join them, connect them at the LinkedIn platform. Information as well as links shared on your screen. Please join them. And we are very excited to host all our brands as well as our investors on our FRO Expo, which is happening on 4th and 5th of September in JW Marriott. These are 2 days of business buying festival, which entire Franchiseindia team is organizing for you. We'll start sharp at 9:30. So from 9:30 to 7 o'clock, you have a chance to meet 150 different brands. To get more information, please join Franchiseindia team, or you can visit any of our platform. The entire information you will get. And today under our Bharat Franchise Show, we are inviting you to join us for our Vizag chapter. This particular show will start at 7 p.m. It's a 2-hour show where we have invited our different brands from different vertical. Top 5 brands will come, talk about, showcase their business model for you. So do registration right now. Registration can be done at our business hotline number, or you can join us at the Facebook page where we have shared the link. And tomorrow under our 12 p.m. webinar, again, a legendary brand, Sleepwell. That's the brand Franchiseindia team is giving for you in market. So please do registration for tomorrow's webinar, where the Sleepwell team will come and talk about this great opportunity. Look forward to have you in all our different kind of a physical as well as digital show. Thank you so much once again for joining me today. Have a great day. Thank you so much.